good morning. Trooper Brown to Vet Patrol. How are you today? I'm doing great. Hey, the reason I'm stopping you, we have a special enforcement campaign going on. We're trying to educate drivers about violations they may not realize they're committing, but we're seeing a big increase in crashes out here. First, applaud you on your driving. You drive great. You're driving really slow. It appears that you're trying to drive safely under the speed limit. I appreciate that. I just want to talk about your following distance, especially around commercial vehicles. Came up behind a red and blue tanker truck. A little bit too close behind him before he made that lane change to go around him. I know it's sitting over there. I was waiting for you to trying to give you room to get over there because I know people like to jam you in that lane.
Turkey coming out of there and people are driving fast. So
yep, absolutely. Yeah, you got to navigate that, but a little too close to him before you went around him. Okay. As you passed those semi trucks and you came back down to make that lane change in front of that semi truck, too close. You were less than a second in front of him when you entered that lane. You were only 1 second in front of him when you fully occupied that lane. If something were to happen to you, man, that semi-truck would plow right through you. So we're seeing a bunch of crashes out here, just trying to educate people. You got your driver's license with you?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
I appreciate you, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Do you have a registration card with you?
Well, it's a rental car here.
Okay.
So I do have my rental. If you don't mind, it's underneath here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Any weapons in the vehicle?
No, absolutely.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, if you can grab the rental contract, that'd be great, man. Do me a favor, man. What I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you come out of the car and talk to me while I go over this. Got to make sure everything's valid. As long as everything's valid, my intention is to get you on down the road. It is a little chilly out here. I don't know if you want to throw your jacket on or anything like that. You sure?
Yeah, sure.
It's cold, man.
It's
I mean, I know it's cold in Texas right now. Come on out.
Yeah.
No weapons on you, right?
No weapons.
All right, perfect. That's fine, man. You can leave it on. You can turn it off. It's completely up to you. You said your daughter lives up in Portola?
No, 2 daughters.
Okay. They both up in Portola?
Yes.
Come on over here, man.
All right.
You a fighter?
I'm a fighter?
Yeah, you got a tap-out shirt on.
Well, I've got a lot of training. I'm a retired Marine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. What'd you do for the Corps?
Well, I was a data chief initially, but
Okay.
then they changed the MOS to cybersecurity chief.
Okay. When'd you get out of the Corps?
I got out about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do your daughters do, man?
My daughters, what do they do? Oh, 15 and 13 years old. So they're,
Okay. Yeah, they're young.
yeah, they're real young.
Okay. All right.
I'm moving them to Texas, so yeah, I'm just coming down here and just looking for a place down in Texas. That's where I'm from. So
Okay. Give me a second, man. All right, just hang right there. Ever been in trouble with law enforcement before?
Never.
Okay. So, would you give me permission to search your vehicle today? That's okay with you? Okay, perfect. How's it going? Hey, Steph, this is a consent to search form, man. You said you would give me permission to search your vehicle.
I don't have anything to hide from you guys.
I appreciate that, man. Do me a favor, just read through it. If you agree with it, I'm just going to ask you to sign and date it, okay? Yeah. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us, all right?
I don't even know what time it is. It's like
11:15. We deployed, Joe. Awesome. Thanks, sir. Appreciate that. Would you still hang out right there for me? I appreciate that, sir. $250 on back. presence up front too. I'm gonna take some photos.
Military can see, man, all day.
I don't know if it's because the rim is it's a low profile.
Might be.
Or
This doesn't make sense. There's some receipts in here though, but
he said he put receipts in there to show us his money.
okay.
But
Yeah, will you check them out? Just see what you think up there. All right, man, so here's the deal, all right? I think you're a good guy.
I'm a good guy.
So how much cash is that?
About 100 grand.
100 grand, okay. So, as you know, right, I'm a vet, he's a vet, you're a vet. It's not illegal to carry currency, have currency.
Yes, sir, it's not.
It does, though, make us ask some questions on why someone has 100,000. I can understand why you don't trust banks, especially in this day and age right now.
Discipline and lots of savings.
What's that?
Discipline and lots of savings.
So with that being said, if you're willing to talk to me about it a little bit, I'd like to. I know you got a bunch of receipts in there. I just want to make sure that it is your currency, that it's not being used for nefarious activities, right? That it's not money laundering or something like that going on. That's the questions that it raised, that potentially money laundering or something like that's going on. So
That money right there is for my 2 daughters.
okay, are you going to give it to them on this trip or no? Or that's just your nuts?
That's my money and my two daughters' money and nobody else's.
Okay.
I take that money right there and I buy them things, put food on the table, I buy them clothes with that right there.
Fair enough.
And that's me looking at you man to man in your eyes and telling you exactly what that is.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
I got some questions I'm going to want to ask you here in a few minutes. If you're willing to answer them, I'd appreciate that.
I have nothing to hide from you.
I appreciate that. Give me a few seconds. I'll make a couple phone calls, right? And then we'll start leaving those receipts and stuff like that.
Sure.
As long as it's, which it is, right? Your money and stuff like that, and we'll get you on down the road.
You can look at those account numbers. If you want to call Bank of America, you want to call any of those banks, ask them whose account number that is.
I believe it. I believe it, right? I gotta do my job, and my bosses look at what I'm doing to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence. So
I gotta pick up my daughters at Portola at 4 o'clock p.m. So as long as I can make it there,
I think we'll get you there by 4 o'clock. No problem there. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. I appreciate it. Hey, if you don't mind, sir, I would appreciate if you just stay closer over here, man. Dogs get kind of weird when people are walking around. Thank you. EJ, would you mind standing with him real quick?
What are your thoughts, dude?
I'm kind of leaning more towards, it's odd, but...
It's odd, but it's not taxed
it's
like
not,
normal.
no, and he's answering the questions, there's receipts here, and
I would like to put the dog on the fence, you know.
Okay.
Those are all zeroed out. I mean, keep the minimum amount. It jives with the story.
Yeah, I mean everything lines, as odd as it is, everything lines up.
With the travel story and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get out my scale and weigh that.
You want me to set that up for deployment?
No, are you gonna run it or you do?
EJ ran the car.
Okay, I'll have you run it.
Okay.
Grappling, sparring, I'm just a lot of
537 tack. Yeah, are you guys still tied up on that over there? 10-4. Can you have him come over here? Did you want Dunham to come over and run it?
What's that?
You want Dunham to come over and run it?
Yeah, if he wants to.
Okay, he's on the other side of the freeway, so.
Actually, we can run it.
Just do it real quick.
Yeah, just do it.
All right, let's get it done.
even as a courtesy, you're right to do that. I would think
we call him out to assist somewhere.
Okay. What's the area it's in, Sarge? I didn't see you placed it up there.
This shoulder from about 10 yards in front of his car to probably about 10 yards behind that signpost right there.
Okay, just kind of the edge of the sagebrush there. Perfect. Go potty, bud. Go points. Suke. Positive alert. Huh?
We'll go forward with it.
Okay. Will you log a second positive canine alert? Did we get photos of those receipts, do you know, or
No.
do we want to take those?
Yes.
Or?
We all want to get photos of them.
Okay. You want to take photos?
And then he has shows that he gets like 2 G's from the government for time, and he gets a G taken out for council.
Okay.
Where was the money at?
In this backpack back here.
didn't let the car go. Guy lays in the road when he drove down the street. You call the south and side of, or you drive down the side of it. Yeah. Come back here.
Can you put it in that bag with the rest of those receipts?
Yeah, you can have Matthew Mitch. He wants to take a test of the bag out with you. Try to profit with you.
Are you grabbing one right now?
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Okay. You want to initial the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll give you a Sharpie. Initial across that seal there. You want to photo that with your initials on it? It's all up to you. It's not, but it should be there. Hey, Deputy Dunham, could you do me a favor and start putting that tire and the luggage back in the trunk for me? Yes. And that tire is from the car too. Yep.
I just want to let you know.
Does the tire go underneath your matter just in there?
It was just in there. Yeah.
Just want to let you know. I know you're just doing your job. That money I worked really hard for. Money that I have in my jacket is only $2. I have money to pay for my kids, bills, my hotel. We're going to get that car back to Texas. So, I know you're just doing your job. I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to be stuck here unless somebody sends me some money.
Okay.
No way I'm even providing for my children this week. Get back to Texas. So, like I said, I know you're just doing what you feel is best, but
Like, you know, my sergeant, it sounded like my sergeant talked to you about that a little bit and told you what was going on and everything along those lines. So,
I just wanted to tell you, Officer Brown, I mean, you're taking money out of my kids' mouths.
sorry.
Or you're taking fruit out of my kids' mouths.
Like I said, we believe right now that this is drug proceeds, illicit currency.
Well, I'm going to prove to you that it's not.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
what I'd like to do is, before we depart, I'd like to get all of your information.
You will. You're going to get a receipt for all of this stuff. That will have all the information that you need.
I'd like to get your information, your sergeant's information,
All
other deputies.
The stuff will be on the receipt and associated with the report that goes along with it. Okay.
I'd like to have names.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name? Badge number, Sergeant Record is 140.
Yep.
That officer's name back there, what's his name?
It's mine, Val. Is that either, which one? The guy in the can or the guy in the...
Trooper.
Yeah, Trooper Tremaine Val.
How do you spell his name for me?
Tumanvao. And his badge number is 274.
274?
Yeah.
Receipt for you for the currency from unknown amount of U.S. currency.
And the gentleman's name right there, what's his name?
That is Deputy Dunham,
How do you
Washington
spell
County
his name?
Sheriff's Office. D-U-N-H-A-M. What's his badge number?
3274.
What's badge number, sir?
3274.
This is all I get here?
That's what you get, yes sir. You're going to get noticed in the mail as well at that address, okay?
So what do I need to do? I mean, I'm going to contact an attorney. I'm pretty
Absolutely,
sure they'll let
right?
me know,
So
but
you,
what do I need to do?
you can contact the Reno DEA. My sergeant gave you that information, told you who to contact over there. You're also going to be...
attorney tell them, because they end up usually calling us, but the attorney's actually being called DEA. They're the ones who...
Here's this guy here.
Where are my receipts at?
Why you gotta stop him?
She can probably meet us at the bank.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then go back in. And then it'll take time.
It weighed 86 with those rubber bands, so maybe 85, I don't know. But that's what my guess is.
I know that the savings that I had when I had my master's money, I knew exactly the penny.
So do I. It's probably about $600.
More like 50.
No, not 50. Yeah, that's it.